Let's get straight into it. Here are 3 vital tips for soccer coaches, plus a bonus tip at the end. Tip number 1, keep it simple. This simplicity refers to what you work on and the equipment you use. You don't need a million different coloured cones, agility poles or speed ladders. It's not supposed to be an obstacle course. You want your team practice to look like the actual game. A bag of balls, some bibs and enough cones to mark out areas. That's all you need. Maybe some smaller portable goals for small-sided games, but even they're not essential as you can always use cones as goals. Rondos like these, and game situational exercises like these. That should be your focus for 99% of your practices. If you focus on rondos and game situations, your players and your team will improve quicker than any other training method. Boring passing back and forth or practicing headers in pairs, forget it. Don't waste your time and don't bore your players because they hate that stuff. Just ask them. Remember, if practice looks like the actual game, you're on the right track. If it looks like an obstacle course or something that doesn't resemble the game at all, you need to reconsider your approach. On to tip number 2. Prioritise player and team development over winning. Everyone loves scoring goals and winning. We know that. But as a coach, you should be encouraging your players to focus on the process rather than the result, because the result is just a bit of data at the end of a game. Yes, the process can sound a bit cliché, but it doesn't change the fact that it should be an important area of focus for every coach. What actually happens during the game is the really important part. How the team plays, whether they are able to carry over the work from practice into the actual game, how together the players are, what kind of attitude they have towards each other, and also towards opponents and match officials. These are all things that, if you focus on them and keep improving, results will go your way. If you do a good job of truly focusing on the process and not the result, the paradox is that you will very likely end up winning often anyway. And importantly, your players, and parents if you were a youth coach, will appreciate you more for having this approach. Moving on to tip number 3, connect with your players. This really is the magic ingredient for coaching success. The best coaches all have this ability to connect with and inspire their players, and it is something you need to develop if you want to get the best out of the players that you coach. If this isn't something you do naturally right now, here's some good news. It's something you can learn and improve over time. Start by asking your players simple questions. Show them that you genuinely care. The questions don't need to be specifically about soccer. In fact, very often you'll get a better response if you can show that you're interested in how things are going in the lives of your players off the field. Coaching, especially at the youth level, is about much more than the X's and O's. As long as you are genuine and sincere, players will respond positively and you can continue to develop and grow that rapport with them over time. The better your rapport, the more likely they are to put in the work and do what you're asking of them on the practice and game field. And that is what makes this particular tip so crucial to your development as a coach. Here's an additional bonus tip, and it's hugely important. Tip number 4, control your emotions. Controlling emotions is something all coaches have to work on continuously. It's often easier said than done, but it really is something you've got to get right if you want to be a successful coach, particularly at the youth level. It serves no purpose to get involved with opposing coaches, the match officials or anyone else. Just focus on your players. The calmer you are on the sideline, the calmer your players will be on the field. And there you go. Hopefully these tips help you on your coaching journey. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.